Did you know that one of the most forgotten Western films hides a fascinating story behind the scenes? Today I'll share 10 facts about Proud and Damned, 1972, starring Chuck Connors. 1. Chuck Connors, who plays Will Hansen, was already a Western star thanks to his role in the series The Rifleman, 1958 to 1963. His presence adds weight to the film as a genre icon. 2. Unlike his earlier heroic roles, here he plays a more ambiguous character, marked by moral conflict and a search for redemption. 3. Although Proud and Damned was completed in 1969, it wasn't released until 1972 due to distribution and funding problems. It sat on the shelf for 3 years before reaching audiences. 4. It was produced on a low budget by FEMA Novak, forcing the team to get creative with limited resources, from sets to extras. It was also independently financed, with George Montgomery contributing $125,000 for Chuck Connors' salary. 5. Even though it's an American Western, the film was shot in Colombia. South American landscapes were used to simulate Old West settings. 6. Unlike traditional Westerns, the story explores internal power struggles, betrayal, and a more reflective take on war and loyalty. 7. The title, Proud and Damned, plays with the idea of proud men being doomed by their past or choices. 8. The film is part of the so-called Twilight Westerns, darker and more realistic stories that mark the end of the cowboy myth. 9. The soundtrack enhances the film's tragic tone, especially during scenes of tension and death. 10. The ending is one of the most impactful moments. While somewhat predictable, it delivers a brutal and pessimistic conclusion, typical of late-period Westerns. Did you already know this film? Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you love classic Westerns, this is your channel.